Hi guys, and welcome back to my official last pregnancy update for this pregnancy. I am 39 weeks and 2 days. I am like 2 days away from having this baby. I am super ready and super excited. So I'm going to fill you guys in on everything that has happened the past week. This is officially the furthest I have gone in any of my pregnancies. With my first, I had her at 36 weeks and I ended up having an emergency C-section. It's a long story. I've talked about it in some of my past pregnancy updates. But with my other two, I was scheduled right at 39 weeks. So I am having this baby at 39 weeks and 5 days. I think, yeah. I'll be 39 weeks and 5 days the day of my C-section. So that is officially the furthest I have gone in any of my pregnancies. So I am looking forward to Monday morning. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so I am looking forward to Monday morning and just having this baby. The reason being, I have been in so much pain. When I talk, like, I just don't even sound the same because I'm a little bit nasally and I'm swollen and it's just harder to talk. Like, I just can hear my voice and I don't sound the same. I'm really ready just to be back to like my normal self, which I'm not talking about weight-wise or things like that. That takes time, but just being able to like breathe and not feel like an old man who smokes like 5 packs of cigarettes a day. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I just can't breathe. Along with that, I have been swelling really, really bad. I think this has been the worst week of my pregnancy, swelling wise. Normally my rings, like, I could take them off right now. Normally they fall off, like when I'm not pregnant. They're very, very loose because I need to get them fitted. And I was about to get them sized down and I found out I was pregnant, so we just decided to wait because I knew if I sized it down, I wouldn't be able to wear it throughout my pregnancy. So normally it's like really, really loose, but obviously right now I can take it off. It's no big deal. But it has gotten to the point at night, like I've woken up in the middle of the night and it's been so tight on my finger, like I can't even get it off. I'm sure if I like went into the bathroom and like got it wet with soap, I could get it off. But it has gotten to that point where I have like gotten up in the middle of the night or like rolled over and my hands hurt so bad and I look down and they're just so swollen. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know if I've ever swollen as bad as I am swelling this time around. Maybe it's because this is the furthest I've ever gone. Like, I've never gotten to this point, so I've never gotten this swollen, because it has really only been the last like 5 or 6 days. So I have absolutely no idea, but my feet, like when I look down at them, they look like little sausages, my little toes, and I don't even recognize like my legs or my feet. Like, I just don't recognize myself. Like, I look in the mirror and I just don't recognize myself. I have noticed also that when I take my pants off at night, first of all, the band that goes around me, it kind of leaves like an indent because it's just too tight on me now, and there's absolutely no point in going and getting new pants. That would just be ridiculous. So I've just been living in the maternity leggings that I've had this whole pregnancy. But when I take them off at night, I notice like on my legs, you can see like an indent around my ankles, and like on the sides of my legs where like the seam is, it has left like marks on my legs because my legs are just swelling too. So it has not been fun. Luckily, our weather has cooled down significantly. Like, we are officially in fall. We haven't really had a day above 80 or like 85 in the last couple weeks, so that has been really nice because I'm sure that my swelling would be way worse if it was still super hot. My swelling has been like the biggest symptom this past week since my last update. The doctor, of course, just said it was normal, that it just happens, and told me to watch my salt intake. I did have a doctor's appointment a couple of days ago and they weighed me, and I did fix our scale at home, so I have been able to weigh myself. And I stepped on the scale this morning and I was 157, almost 158. Let's just call it 158. That is a 37-pound weight gain, basically 40 pounds. Like, probably by the time I deliver this baby, I'm gonna be 40 pounds. I have noticed though that I think a lot of it is water weight. I don't want to say that because I have been eating a lot of candy this last week. Like, we went to Walmart and we got the kids Halloween costumes because Halloween is coming up. And we got a couple bags of candy and we have completely gone through all of the candy. I think there's like a little bit left. I've just been really wanting sweets. I haven't been denying myself like the candy. I've just been kind of going ham on it because I know that once this baby comes, I'm really gonna have to be strict with my diet because I want to lose the baby weight. So I'm just kind of like, oh well, I have a few days left, like, what is it going to hurt? I know I'm still a few pounds away from being at a 40-pound weight gain, but I'm just going to call it at that so that when I have this baby, I can kind of just go off that. So I'm basically gonna say that my start pregnancy weight was 120, it was either 121 or 122. I honestly can't remember now. I would have to go back and look, but my ending is 158, so there is that. Aside from my swelling and weight gain, I have had a lot of heartburn recently, and I think it's because he's so big in my belly and he's been moving a lot that he's just pushing everything around. For a while, I was not having any heartburn when he dropped, but now I think he's grown so much that there really is no room left for him. On my app, he's the size of a pumpkin or a watermelon. It kind of just depends on which apps you have. But he's a full-blown baby in there. Like, he's a 7, 8, 9 pound baby. Like, I highly doubt he is 6 pounds. I think I've said that in the last few videos. Like, I don't think he's a little baby. I think he's going to be a big baby. I am excited to see how big he is or how not big he is. I'm just ready to meet him, guys. Like, I am just 100% ready to meet him and to hold him and to see what he looks like and to like meet his little personality. I'm super excited for the kids to meet him. I'm just ready. And I feel like it's okay to be ready. It's a long journey. 9/basically 10 months is a long time to grow a baby and wait for a baby and to love something that you've never met before. Like, you've never actually seen their little face. So I'm just really excited. I have been getting emotional lately with the realization that this is the last time I'm going to be pregnant. I have not been shy in admitting that I am the absolute worst pregnant person. I complain all the time. Like, it's just not fun for me. And I haven't been shy about admitting that, but it still makes me like sad or just emotional that this is going to be the last time that like I'm going to feel a baby kick, or that this is going to be the last time that I get to like experience having like a little tiny baby. So I know it's my choice and it's a choice we've made as a family. Like, I haven't been shy in admitting that, but it still is a little bit sad because it's like one chapter of our life is ending and we're moving on to the next chapter of having older kids and doing bigger things. So I am going to really cherish this first year once he's here, because I know that it is going to go by super fast and I'm never going to get to experience it again. So it has been making me emotional. I was so happy at my last doctor's appointment because I'm like, yes, this is my last one. Like, I never have to come sit here and wait for like an hour for you to just listen to my baby's heart rate and like check my blood pressure and then just send me home. Like, I never have to do that again. But at the same time, it was sad because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I am never gonna be pregnant again. So I've just been kind of wrapping my head around that. It's really confusing when I try to explain it to my husband because he's like, but it's a choice we're making. And I understand that it is a choice we're making, but I don't know, it's still a little bit saddening. I have been having a lot of contractions, more than I have in any of my past pregnancies, and a lot of like pelvic pressure and pain. Like, I seriously am standing or walking sometimes and I honestly feel like he's just going to fall out. Like, that's how much pressure I'm having. I have no idea if I am dilated because I am having a C-section, so they're not checking me. So I have absolutely no idea, but what I do know is that I don't want to go into labor early. I only have like 2 days left, so it's not a big deal, but I really don't want to go into labor like naturally at this point because I really want my doctor to do my C-section, and it's the weekend and there are a lot of on-call doctors, and I just really want my doctor to do this surgery and to make sure everything goes smoothly because it always has with him. So I'm just kind of taking it very easy, not doing too much around the house. I really haven't been leaving the house other than to take the kids to school and basically my doctor's appointment, and we did go to the store a couple days ago as a family to get some last minute like food items that we can kind of snack on our first few days back at home. Other than that, I really haven't been leaving the house because I'm really trying to keep this baby in. I know that life is going to get super hectic once he comes, and I have 4 kids and having a C-section and school and sports and all of life's little things. So I'm really trying to take it easy now because I know that life is going to get super crazy. I did post a what's in my hospital bag video. If you guys missed that, I will link it down below as well as up above. But my hospital bag is fully packed. There are only a couple things I need to grab the day of. Obviously my camera and like some chargers, and I'm going to be bringing a blanket because I like having that little comfort of like home and my actual blanket. So I need to do that. The only thing I need to do around the house like to prepare is to wash the sheets. I was going to wash them a couple days ago because I normally like do a rotation and I wash them. But I just decided to hold off, and I'm going to wash them the night before and like put them on the bed. I'll obviously sleep in them for a few hours and then we'll get up and go to the hospital. But I want to have like nice clean sheets for when we come back because obviously you're going to be bringing a brand new baby into your house and I want it to be nice and clean. But I have like deep cleaned the bathroom, I've deep cleaned the kitchen, I've dusted, I've done everything around the house to get ready for him. Because I know because of my C-section I won't be able to do those things for at least like 2 weeks. So I am just super ready. I don't know if you guys are getting that. I know I sound super repetitive, but I'm just super ready and excited. I think that is it for my pregnancy update. I have just reached that point where nothing fits me anymore. So I'm wearing like a dress. It was a dress, or it should be a dress that you wear with like boots in the fall and like a cute little jacket, but it's definitely not a dress on me right now. It's more like a long shirt because my belly is so big. So I will show you guys my belly and I will be right back. Here is with the shirt on. I feel just ginormous, guys. Like, it's just getting real. Here is with the shirt off. He's just big, guys. He's just so big in there. I think last week I was right at 42. So I'm still, whoops, right there at 42 inches. Thank you guys so much for following me throughout this journey. I cannot believe we are finally at the end. I know sometimes when you look back at like pregnancy videos, like somebody else's pregnancy videos, it seems like their pregnancy has gone by so fast. And there are totally days where I feel like that. And then there are days where I feel like it felt like forever ago that I found out I was pregnant. For those of you who have followed me throughout this entire journey, thank you guys so much. I am so excited to share with you guys our little man and to be able to show you what he looks like and share with you our birth experience. We are going to be vlogging that day. I've already kind of talked to my husband about like what I want to get filmed because I'm having a C-section. I don't really know how much I'm going to get like of the actual birth, but I'm going to try to convince our doctors to let us film as much as we can. I'm at a different hospital, so I'm not 100% sure of their policy, so I'm gonna find out that morning. but it just kind of depends who our nurses are and like who the other doctors are that are going to be assisting my doctor. So I'm going to try to film as much as we can and put that vlog up for you guys, and then I will definitely be doing a birth story, just kind of going in depth of like having a C-section and kind of what to expect with that. And I'll also be filming some postpartum updates for you guys, especially because I am having a C-section. It's really easy to find like postpartum updates, but they're kind of hard to find for those mommies who have had C-sections. So I want to share my journey with you, especially because this is not my first pregnancy and it gets harder and harder, at least for me, to lose the baby weight after baby. So I'm really excited to share this journey with you guys. One more thing, I did order our swing, so that should be in this week. Probably when I'm in the hospital it's going to arrive. And I also ordered a postpartum like belly band. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to wear that. With my past pregnancies, I just had those ones that like kind of Velcro across. I actually ordered like a pull-up girdle this time around. You had to select a size, so I selected a medium kind of based on everything. And I was looking at some reviews and like I followed some people on Instagram, and just based off of what they went off of, I kind of ordered my size. So I'm crossing my fingers that it fits at least 1 week postpartum. I'm not worried about trying to get into it like up until a week, because I just know with my past C-sections, I wasn't even able to wear my like the wrap ones until almost a week postpartum, because it just put so much pressure on my like C-section scar that it was too painful. So I did order that, so I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys as well. Like I said, thank you guys so much for following my journey. Give this video a big thumbs up, and if you guys are not subscribers, make sure to click the red button down below. I will see you guys in my next video when I am no longer pregnant. Bye guys.